resistance is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Sun Devils will put total leather and we'll get started. Coming out with it, it's Cavazos. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Oklahoma State's offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. This time on target. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will go to work for the first time. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense working from the pistol. Trying to impose their will with the run. Pass to Stigson, still on his feet. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running to Green. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Kruger.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. That's reeled in, it's Williams. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Lopez. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Got it behind the line. It's Griffin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Caught in the backfield, it's Vincent. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Intercepted to stop the threat. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Complete to start this drive. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for space. It's Kruger. Powers through the defender. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. That's caught. It's Williams. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Wants to throw it. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14,
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll run it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Big. Play by the defense, he'll lose 4. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
and these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sims. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vincent. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Takes the handoff. It's Brand. Crosses the 35. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They'll immediately call timeout. The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Robbins. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams.
By the receiver. Gain of 22. Good enough for a first down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater.
And the Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He still
breaks into the open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off-play action on first down. Finds his tight end. At the 45 on his way. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Running back searching for a hole. Spins away from the defender. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on first and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. Unleashes one. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Colorado is going to enjoy the trip back to Boulder after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at Folsom Field, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man, it's Lopez. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Sims. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Williams. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Here's the pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sims. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
It's a turnover on down.
Snags it quickly on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Got it in the middle. It's Andrews. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A 1st down for the offense.
First down for the offense.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The quick out. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
He steps out of bounds at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. More quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So 1st down will open up the final period. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes it past the marker. He's loose. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the beatdown has ensued. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. On the move to his left. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff to the lone back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Pulls it in, it's Williams. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. With the catch, it's Lopez. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab, it's Lopez. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Turning it on! Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Cowboys are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Running into the open space. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Past the first down marker and still running. There he goes. He's at the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Makes the catch. It's Vincent. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The give on the option. Makes one man miss. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Cowboys come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down.